Twitter for not complying with Indian IT rules, the Delhi High Court has asked the social media giant to clarify its stand on compliance with Indian laws, including appointment of a resident grievance officer. The single-judge bench of Justice Rekha Palli observed that non-appointment of a grievance officer as per Indian IT rules implies that Twitter is in defiance of law and the social media company cannot take as much time as it wants to comply. The court was hearing a petition seeking Twitter's compliance with Indian law. Appearing for Twitter, senior lawyer Sajjan Poveya submitted that the company was in process of appointing a grievance officer and maintained that the grievances raised by the petitioner pertaining to uploaded content were addressed in time. However, the court took exception to the difference between Twitter's oral submissions in the previous hearing and its filed affidavit. The bench noted that Twitter's counsel never told the court that the company was going to appoint an interim grievance officer. Rather, it was the affidavit which revealed that. The court questioned Twitter that how much time was needed to appoint a grievance officer since over 15 days had passed since the interim grievance officer Dharmendra Chatur had resigned on the 21st of June. The court observed that it takes a statement seriously when given by a senior lawyer, asking if the company did not mislead the court by not saying that it was an interim grievance officer which was to be appointed. While the court asked Twitter's legal team to immediately seek instructions from the company's headquarters, Twitter sought time to respond as it was midnight in the United States. While the court agreed to defer the hearing for the 8th of July, it asked Twitter to either comply with Indian law and file a cogent reply or face trouble. The High Court held that it expects Twitter's counsel to be ready with the company's stand on compliance and the current situation and will hear all other arguments afterwards. Appearing for the centre, Additional Solicitor General Chetan Sharma submitted that after the IT rules came into being in February this year, a 3-month window was given to social media companies to comply, but Twitter has not complied even after 40 days of the lapse of the deadline. The High Court clarified that it has not stopped the centre from taking action against Twitter as per law since the company has already lost legal immunity as an intermediary in India. While ASG argued that centre hasn't yet taken action and is sometimes perceived to be some sort of a big brother, the bench stopped these submissions and observed that court is not the forum to say all this. India's new IT rules mandate that an Indian resident has to be appointed as a grievance officer. Having lost its legal immunity as an intermediary in India, the social media giant has become liable for any illegal content uploaded by its users, after which various cases have been filed against its top brass across the country. Maintaining that Twitter is a significant social media intermediary and has to comply with IT Rules 2021, Centre had earlier informed the Delhi High Court that Twitter lost its legal immunity for criminal prosecution for the content posted on the microblogging site due to non-compliance with Indian law.